the streets now, kids are running at full speed, careless of what they need, with their heads rolled back in laughter. Right times fall into place when days are long, and the neighborhood feels strong enough to move on. But we feel it now. Summer fades from time of rest to the pounding in our chests as the wind blows in the evening midnight. We speak of places we could see before the cold won't let us be anywhere but where we grew up. From out our windows we saw the winds blow, and one day we picked up our bags, took off from the housing tracks, ran like when we were kids, from the one chosen to be in. Now we know what to keep our eyes on as we hold our lamps towards the horizon. Towards the horizon. Clear skies, fire falling from the trees, building piles of painted leaves. We step out and take a breath, it's ours now. Where we'll end up when we're old, if we'll tell stories or be told about the roads that others have rolled. From out our windows, we saw the winds blow. One day we picked up our packs, took off from the housing tracks, ran like when we were kids, from the one chosen to be in. Now we know what to keep our eyes on as we hold our lamps towards the horizon. Towards the horizon. Well, the sun sets on what lies behind us now and leaves us smiling about how we're finally living our new histories. It's right here, what we spoke of in the night, now we see in the morning light, after sleeping sound on unfamiliar ground. From out our windows we saw the winds blow, and one day we picked up our packs, took off from the housing tracks, ran like when we were kids, from the one chosen to be in. Now we know what to keep our eyes on as we hold our lamps towards the horizon. The horizon. I started playing in LA when I was living down there, which is where I grew up, and always in bands. And then I moved up to Portland, didn't really know too many people, living by myself in an apartment, so just started kind of tinkering and trying to play quieter songs and just do it myself. And then that kind of picked up steam, and then after playing in venues that were kind of bigger and more people, I realized it was a little bit harder to keep attention, so I started using the kick drum. Got the idea from my friend Raleigh Tussing, and started doing that, and that's kind of what's led me to where I am now. So just doing the one-man band kind of thing for now.
And then how long ago was it that you started doing that?
About 5 years ago, probably about a year or so after I moved to Portland.
You're starting a tour now. Can you tell us a little about that?
Yeah, it's starting this Friday, the 13th, January. Going to be first nights in Reading. It's going to be about a two and a half week tour, doing Northern California, Southern Oregon, a little bit in Eastern Oregon. And part of the tour, I'm going to have a band with me, actually, a bass player and a drummer from down in San Luis Obispo, known as Ghosts of Guadalupe. And they're going to back me up on some of the shows and open.
Cool.
And the rest I'll be doing myself. So.
Okay. And then where can people hear your stuff online?
McDougallmusic.com. It's also on Facebook /McDougallmusic.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, iTunes and whatnot. We sit down among the stories on the front steps, fading away from the day into the dark. The cool night wind slowly closes in on friends, laughing together as the neighborhood dogs bark. Remembering when we would drive down the hills when we were younger, singing our songs out the windows to the night. Our days were numbered, but we never felt stronger. But stronger now, we walk together towards the light. May we march as one towards the gates of victory, every inch of every beat, reaching for the sky, looking to those who humbly walk before us. They taught us how to live, they taught us how to die. Now in times of poverty and heartbreak, while those in the dark corners offer us relief. Just sign your name, play the game for your children's sake. What side of the dollar do you not believe? But right now it's not about the money in our pockets or reaching every way we choose to live without. It's what we do in those quiet times when we stand free and understand what this God-given life is all about. May we march as one towards the gates of victory, every inch of every beat, reaching for the sky, looking to those who humbly walk before us. They taught us how to live, they taught us how to die. May we march as one towards the gates of victory, with every inch of every beat, reaching for the sky, looking to those who have humbly walked before us. Well, they taught us how to live, and they taught us how to die. May we march as one towards the gates of victory, every inch of every beat, reaching for the sky, looking to those who have humbly walked before us. They taught us how to live, and they taught us how to die. Those foot cans.